some train. Oh, here comes a train. There's a train spotter up there as well. That's some food grabbed after hours and hours of driving in the old girl. And it's a bit poignant really, coming here. It's been a long time, long time. But to cut a long story short, I'm just going to back up now. We are here to, I find this hard in a way, Uncle's farm. He's passed, and I need to gather myself really. Made the massive decision to leave everything behind. Pretty much just got the camper now. The rest of the family, after he passed, he seemed to leave us, brother and I, everything, and we decided I would buy out my brother's share of the farm he has up here. It's been, like I say, we used to spend summers here, we used to come quite often. It's been a long time, with regret now, but I decided to take it on. There wasn't much in the town left, you know. Had my job, but just wanted to escape out here. The memories of being here. In fact, let's back up here a bit. Showed a little track here. I swear he owns a bit of that forest. Now this is the tricky thing, because he wasn't one for keeping records. He wasn't one for keeping much in the way of what listed his equipment, what he owns. Now I remember quite a few, going into the very small village, quite a few fields, real fond memories of the place, and it's just time for a start, a fresh start. I've got the girl here, I've had her a long time, the camper, and I thought she's the best thing to have. I don't know what state the place is in. He wasn't in good health at the end. It's a long story, but none of us were on. Oh, this is part of it here. This is part of it here. I'm glad it's not a busy road, because I'm struggling with this. We weren't on talking terms for quite a long time, and I regret that now. It's a long story, like I say, but in fact I'm surprised. I don't think he had anyone else, but I'm surprised he left us. Well, he left us, but we don't want to sell it, or I certainly don't want to sell it. I remember that house, tiny, but I remember that house, but he didn't live in it, at least not towards the end, or for quite a few years as far as I'm concerned. That's not his car, I don't recognise that car, but it's rented out. That comes part of it. The documents on that were pretty much some of the only ones that he kept properly. I imagine that was because it had to be for the letting. But this is part of it, but it's not where he lived. Like I say, it's old school, it's an old farm, it's spread over a bit of an area. And we'll come back and check it at some point, but we need to, it's getting dark. I mean, it's the morning, but it's that forest, I think. I'm going to pop the lights on. Seems like something growing. It's probably the tenant that's keeping these fields and looking after that area. I know that used to be the case, but I feel like it's such a blast from the past coming back here, but at the same time it's so new. It's like I don't know what I'm going to find. I don't know what state it's going to be in. I don't know if he's got newer equipment, machinery, tractors. I remember the old New Holland Red tractor he had. I love that thing. What's this place here? National there's the old dovecot over there. You can't see it quite through the window. There's the old dovecot on the left, and up here, ticket office. There's the old castle. We'll check that out sometime. Now this field on the right, that's one of his. Now that doesn't look good at all, does it? That doesn't look. There's a gap in the fence here. The fence is. Let's pop out and have a look. That's much brighter when you're not in the van. Oh, it's withered. Oh, what a shame. What a shame. It's withered. canola, I think. Now, I'm no farmer, but we used to help out when we were younger, and I know enough to be able to get by, or I hope I do. If I believe it's right here, if I remember rightly. Yeah, look in there. Oh, that's going to need some doing. We're in October now. What a shame I'm like a month out for harvesting it. I've been doing a bit of research knowing we're coming, but like I say, I bought my share from my brother. Another field here. That's the symbol. I remember that. That was like his sign, if you will, his symbol for the place. It's up here. That looks ploughed, but there's nothing. Is there anything growing in it? I won't know. But at least that's ploughed. I wonder if he had someone helping him towards the end, because like I say, he was ill for quite a while. It's all regrettable, but yeah, my brother he's not interested. He's got his good job in the town. He's happy. He might come and help at times, I'm not sure, but here we are. Now I can see equipment straight away. I know the community's good round here. They'll have been looking after the place. Just check for mail. Doesn't seem to be anything in there. Well, the harvester's there. There's that at least. He might have everything. I don't know if he's got newer equipment. That harvester was there when we used to come when I was younger. So he's not updated that. Oh, look at the rubbish. What's all this? He used to be such a proud man. He kept it so nice. Bit of building rubble. A plough. That's still the old. No, he's not been using that, has he? It's not. I mean, he's had that. Again, that was here when we were younger. What's this? The old baler. He's still got the old baler. The Forstrit. I could never pronounce it. Forstrit. The header trailer. So he's got that. What? Well, that's the roller. He's not even got it undercut. Oh no. No, not the car. That was always there. That's been a wreck for decades. But that's his New Holland Red. He's not looked after that. I was hoping that I'd be running. I hope if he'd not upgraded, but the well is smokery at the back, and his cabin. He built that cabin himself. Like I say, he used to have that brick building down at the other part of the farm, and then he always preferred it up here. This is new. What is this? That's pretty rough built. I wonder if he built that himself. Oh wait, oh, chicken coop. Well, there's no birds now. Can't even shut the door. There we go. He used to keep animals here as well. This has just gone to nothing. Look, the old water trough. This is sad. I mean, it's sad as it is. Water trailer there. Oh, have we got anything in here? Let's have a look. No. Open her up. Okay. Oh, little cultivator there. So again, he's never upgraded, has he? He's chugged along. I don't see any new equipment. What's he been using as a tractor if that's gone? Oh, I hope it's not the old Landini. Has he upgraded anything? I mean, he was a hoarder in a way. He loved his kit. I thought it's been so many years. No. The old Skoda truck. He's still and the Landini. Nah, I mean the stuff's not even kept well, is it? He used to really look after everything. The old weeder at the back. I remember pulling that, but pulling it behind as I was young, teenager, pulling it behind the New Holland. I always thought it was unusual because it was red. I've always seen New Holland as being blue, but the Cedar, that was brand new bit of kit back in the day. That truck, I hope it starts. But where's he? He used to have a Landy. I know he had a Landy. I'm hoping he's not got rid of that. But it's clearly not here. Oh, rubbish everywhere. I mean, It's sad, but at the same time it's exciting. I've got the old girl and that's it. You know, I've stayed in her all over the place, and she's been such a workhorse for me. But I know there's been a bit of debt that we've taken on between us, my brother and I. It was £10,000. I don't know what that was for. So I've got £5,000 of that, as you can see in the bank. I don't have much left. That's all I've got to my name. Now there should be a little bit of rent that comes in from that house that we passed earlier on. Oh, look at the state of the lav. Oh, that's disgusting. That's going to need cleaning. I'm hoping we've got electric. I know it runs in that electrical box over there. Let's head in. Oh, this is going to be oh, how basic. How basic. Still got his boots there. This is so sad. Oh, Uncle Pete. Oh man. A pallet. Why's he got a pallet in here? Or why had he got a pallet? Has he been playing? Oh, this is just even more sad. He's been playing chess by himself. Oh, just a pallet bed, basketball, random. Never knew. I wonder if I've left that there in the past and he's kept it. Well, that's where we're going to be living. That's it. I wanted to escape out here. Let's say long story why we didn't talk. Long story why I want to come out. We'll discuss further at some point. But that's where I'm going to be living. Could technically live in the other one, but you know, he preferred it up here. I prefer it up here. It's not right on the road. Not that it's a busy road, and it's not much bigger. It's slightly bigger. Although the toilet situation, I don't like the thought of that. So, man, we need to pay off the debt. This is going to be some hard work. I really don't want to sell the old girl, the camper, but I'm not sure if he's got the landy. If he's not got the landy, if he didn't keep the landy, I'm going to keep her just for moving around, for getting about to town, things like that. Town, little village. If he has, then I think she needs to go. What's that deer over there? My life, I've not seen deer for years. Certainly don't see him around the town. Hours and hours of travel, and it's as remote as I remember, and I love it for it. Camped over last night before another stretch of driving this morning, but this, and this lift outside, this is, look, more rubbish over here. So disappointed. I want to pay the debt off. I want to get that fixed up. I don't care how it costs. That whole tractor is the memory of this place rolled up. I'm glad these are assuming in working condition. We need to check them out at some point. But straight away, that field down on the lane, that's gonna need. I mean, mulching ideally, but I've not seen a mulch. I don't remember him having one. But cultivating in, and I think, do I just crack on straight away with that, or do I go and check? I think we're going to check down the other buildings. Let's swing round, go back, check, see if the tenant's in, have a chat with them. At least that'll bring a little bit of money in. Although there's going to be costs. We're going to have to get working soon. Shut the yeah, best shut gate, especially with that equipment. But they're good round here. There's a bigger farm further up the lane, up there at the back. I remember them, if it's the same people, I don't know if it's the same family. I remember them being good to Uncle Pete. There's the village over that way, dead close. He had some fields in there, but I need to find out what's still his, what isn't. Can't go cultivating this field down here if he's sold it or he's leasing it out to someone else. Oh, stay on the road. Right, down we come. Let's head back to his other area and just see what's about in there. I'm just hoping that Landy is there. We may be able to, if it is, sell this, unless the Landy's a wreck. Sell the old girl, that'll break my heart, but we could pay off the debt and it's a proper fresh start then. proper fresh start. Let's go down here and pull in. Where are we? Get into the buildings here, 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 here. Oh, we'll pull in next to them. We'll pull in next to them. God, this road's bad. There's rubbish out here. Look at that makeshift windmill. I like that. That's smart. It must be rigged up to this light. Alright, let's see. Let's see if they're in. Okay. So that's interesting. I assumed they are renting here. Nice bloke, young lad. He works up at the bigger farm actually. And I assumed he'd been at the old slurry. Oh my life, he's still got that. He's not been using that, has he? Because he did have pigs and he had chickens here. So he's obviously built that coop up where he's been living, but he used to have chickens here and pigs. Now, oh, what's in here? But yeah, the young lad works up at the farm, but he's not been working this place. He helped out a little bit, my uncle, but no, I mean, it used to be a tenant farmer, the last I heard, that was operating. So this he says he doesn't own, uncle didn't own any of the fields in the village, he'd sold them, but these 3 here along the road are his. He says he feels bad about the canola, but he could only do so much, and I understand that he could only do so much. But what have we got in here? Ah, I forgot all about this. The old John Deere, the old skid steer. That's good. He's still got that. That's good. That is good. Let's have a look. So they've got the well there, shared well. Anything in here? No, nothing. Empty. What about here then? Barn. This runs through. Oh, okay. A mower. He never used to have a mower. That's good. That's potato gear. That rings a bell. I don't remember him doing potatoes, but he was talking about it. Now a planter and then a potato pick. Right. I mean, that's old kit. Did he have potato? I can't remember. Whether he did down at this area. We didn't spend as much time down this area. At least not in later years of visiting him. But the mower, that is a pretty basic bit of kit, but at least there's a mower. Some pig feed still. I hope that's good. A couple of straw bales. Let's head out here. Oh, the old apple tree. Look at that. It's beautiful. Well, I'm glad he's still got that. Oh, it says rough terrain, as I remember here. The old pigsty. So there's no pigs, no animals in it. And no chickens either. I mean, this is a setup for chickens. So he stopped doing it here with a view to doing it up there by the looks of it, but yeah, I mean, at least this stuff's still here. This fencing's all over the place, but this stuff's still here, which is good. So if that's the case, and that lad is just renting the house, that's a bit of income. We don't need the house, but we can still, I mean, it's a bit of a pain, it's a bit further away, but we can still perhaps get some pigs eventually, and chickens down here. Chicken, you know, more eggs the better for us and to sell. Right, so there's a bit of equipment there, a bit of a manure pit or something. I think that's what that is. Old trailer, bags of coal, and yes. Oh, please start, please start. Why is it down here, not where he was? Please start. Oh, look at the state of it. Please start. Oh, like the first. I wonder if that lad's looked. Oh, look at the state of it. I wonder if he's kept it warm. I mean, it's been kept at the garage. Oh, this is brilliant. This. Does it run? Does it run? Yeah. All right. I'm not going to take her out. Let's get out of it. I'm not going to take her out, but I'll ask that lad a bit more about her. But oh, that's kind of bittersweet. I did say if the Landy was here, the old girl, the camper, would go. It makes sense. She's not practical for what we need. I don't need her for camping. Trailer's handy. Bags of coal. I've got the wood burning stove up at ours. They're probably the lads, because I remember a coal fire in there. Right, we've got kit. Does this run? I don't want to gas us out. I'm going to open both doors. But does this still run? I should have asked a lad all this, but he might not. I don't know, he might not. Yeah. Look at this. Remember how to drive the thing. Oh, don't go too far. Yeah, it should turn pretty easy on. Oh, look at that. Yes. Oh, got the big bucket on the front. Remember how to use this? Just leave it. Oh, watch. Yeah, there we go. Right, alright, let's get out, let's get out, let's get out. Okay, that's handy, that still runs. I wonder if the lad has been keeping stuff for him. He said he was helping out when he could. That's good. We've got the Landy. We've got the old Landini tractor. That's right, but we need a decent slurry tank at some point. Right, let's head on back up. Check this out. Anything coming? No. Nothing coming up the lane. Ooh, watch the fence. Nothing coming that way. Right, let's head back up this way. Oh, girl, you gonna go? Have to. I'm trying to make this work. Oh, the roads. Yeah, see, we need the Landy. I'm trying to make this thing work. So these fields. Oh, what have they got in them then? There's a gap in the fence up here. There's a couple of gaps. This fence is falling to bits. There'll be nothing coming, will it? It's quiet. What have we got in here? Looks like maybe, but it's hard to tell. It's maybe barley. Okay, 2 fields of this, and that's growing. So that is growing. So that will do us well next year. We've got the harvester. That'll be tightened then right by them fences. It's not planted the best. There's gaps here and there, but we can live with it. We can, Uncle Pete, we can get this farm going again. Get this farm. So we've lost the fields. He sold the fields in the village, and the field just beyond apparently. That's right next to us. But why has he sold that? He was obviously struggling. He had that debt at the end. Here we go. Back round. I'm not going to pop into the village for now. We'll check that out next time. I wonder if they still have the market on. They have a regular market, they used to. Right, let's head downhill. Bad driving. Back to the new home, the farm. Uncle Pete's farm. I can't believe it. Gone from the rat race in the town to living not quite off grid. There's payments to go out. We're hooked up to the mains electric, but wouldn't it be nice maybe just to modernise a bit? I love the rustic feel. I always did. Where are we going to park? I'll go around here. I love the rustic feel, but what about a bit of modernisation? If we can make the money, if we can make it work, get the barley in here, harvested next year, get down, cultivate that field for canola, get something planted in here. He told me nothing's planted in, the young lad. Nothing is planted in there. Tidy the place up, get some chickens, get living off the land. That's what we want. Whether I have to use the Landini or not, I'm glad he's got the old Skoda truck. I always thought that was a beast, that thing. Really old, but just ran. And that's it. He's got the old weird baler. I always thought it was weird, this baler. But he's got that for the straw. That'd be good for some pigs. We can get pigs. Maybe even get I don't know, save a bit of money, get a solar panel up or something. Windmill, something like that. Hooked up to make a bit of money back that way. And a greenhouse. Oh, it's getting exciting now. I feel kind of... There's the guilt there, though. There's the guilt. But I'm feeling excited of what it become. This paddock here. Do we get some sheep in there, or cows even? I don't know, or more pigs. Is it mad to have the animals down at the other place and here? But if that young lad, Jack, he knows a bit about farming. If he wants to live there longer term, there's someone to watch over him. I don't see why not. We can get this going again. That other field up here. Let's have a jog down here. This field up here, what's it got in it now? So this... Oh, hey up. Corn. Is that full of corn? See, Uncle Pete never did corn. He didn't have a corn header for the harvester. He just never... So that's the big farm that's up at the top. We'll go and speak to them at some point, but perhaps we could make a bit of money on contracts, do a bit of contractor work at some point, although I don't think we can do that until that New Holland's fixed. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna ask about, we are gonna get that fixed up. We are gonna get this farm going, and I'm excited for what's to come. I am excited. But the old girl's gonna go. That'll make us some money. That'll pay off some debt. But there we go. We're here. Uncle Pete's old farm, our farm now. We're gonna do you proud, Uncle Pete. We're gonna make up for things that happened in the past, and yeah, it's an exciting start of things to come. Next time we'll get cultivating, we'll sell the old girl, and we'll maybe get some chickens, depending on the money situation. But yeah, come on. This October, it's about the mulching, and it's about prepping and cleaning up. We'll get this place sorted. Thanks for doing this with me, coming along on the journey. I'll see you soon. Ta-ra.